Hey there, hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. And if you are new here, my name is Carmela and I am the owner slash sole operator of a small online store called the Lily Creative Co. The Lily Creative Co sells things like apparel and drinkware, as well as accessories like bookmarks and keychains. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from my normal content, if you will, although this type of content will be added into my normal content. So that just means you are here at the beginning. I feel like it's very possible this vlog will have some somewhat chaotic energy just because I gave myself only an hour to film it and 30 minutes to do the planning that we're going to do in the video. If you're not new to my channel, you might remember there was a point when I said I wanted to do regular launches and that didn't go so well. My main issue was coming up with themes for each launch, because usually how I like to operate is sort of mix match. I might come out with a cup that has a plant theme and a new bookmark and a couple new stickers, stuff like that, instead of like a whole cohesive collection of things, if that makes sense. And I actually saw a creator slash fellow small business owner slash fellow YouTuber who, instead of doing like the small business collection or the strawberry collection and things of that nature, she just does like quarterly shop updates. So like she just had her summer update, and then I imagine after that will be like the fall or winter update. And I like the idea of doing like seasonal or quarterly or semi-annual shop updates, because then there's not that pressure to have everything be cohesive necessarily. It's just sort of like, this is the update, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm kind of rambling. If I'm being honest, I have a decent amount of anxiety when it comes to filming this video, not just because of the video itself, but because it just makes me anxious to think about everything that's probably going to end up on the paper. Oh wait, I don't think I said. So the main goal of this planning session is going to be getting to a fall shop update on October 1st or somewhere in that time frame. I haven't actually looked at the calendar yet, so I don't know what date that falls on, but I'm looking to do a fall slash winter shop update the first week of October, we'll say that. So in this video and this planning session, I need to brainstorm everything that I would need to do between now and then to make that happen. Oh my God, just thinking about it is like, in my head, it feels like it's swimming. I do plan to do some other like weekly planning videos. So just for like a little backstory, I started taking planning more seriously when I started journaling in this past February. And I could not help but notice that even though I don't always accomplish everything that I plan for the day, my days always go better when I plan something for the day. I asked about if you guys would be interested in this type of content in my previous video, and someone did reply that they were. And honestly, I was gonna do it anyway, but one comment is definitely all I needed. So yeah, here we are. How much time do I have left? Okay, so I have 49 minutes. I don't know if you'll be able to see. That's Megan the Stallion for anyone questioning. But I'm going to set a separate timer with 30 minutes on it for us to do the brain dump, section everything out into different buckets, and I think we're gonna plan the rest of this week. I know this intro was probably kind of chaotic. I'm not even 100% positive what exactly is gonna make it into the actual video. But yeah, I really just want to be able to do this. I want to be able to have a launch. I want to be able to create products and not forget that they exist, because oh my God, you guys, that definitely happened. If you watched my video where I went to the Airbnb and recorded a bunch of content and stuff for social media, which is posted now, some of it is posted now on my Instagram, so be sure to follow me there. Thanks. And then I realized while I was editing that some of the cups I recorded content for, I have never listed on my website. So it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that I'm hoping starting a planning routine for my small business will prevent. And those cups will definitely be in this fall slash winter update. We're down to 47 minutes. Let's go ahead and get set up to start with everything. Okay, so I'm setting the timer now for 30 minutes to complete this brainstorming, brain dumping, planning session. So first things first, I am gonna do a brain dump, but I did want to show you guys how cute this notebook is. I got from another small business. I'll have their link down in the description box, but I'm gonna do my brain dump on here. And I was also thinking about using these post-it notes as well for when I section things up, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We are doing the brain dump. So I will need new Okay, so we are 25 minutes in to our 30-minute session, and this is what I have written down so far. I was gonna start getting into just like general shop stuff, but I decided against it. Some of these are pretty straightforward on their own, but some of them will obviously have to be broken down into like smaller steps, like email marketing and things like that, like posting 2 to 3 times per week. Things like that will have to be broken down into smaller tasks. But right now, this was really all I can think of as far as things that were launch specific. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go through this list and see what needs to be broken down, what can be grouped together, and then go from there. Okay, so now I have broken down everything that I think I need to do in the month of August. So I'm actually going to take my planner here. It's a knockoff Hobonichi, if it looks even kind of familiar. And I'm actually gonna go back to the beginning of August where I didn't write anything whatsoever. And then I will stick this in here. And then this will kind of be my guide for what I'm doing for the rest of August. Again, this is just launch specific, not small business as a whole. And even these tasks like weekly will probably get broken down more. Like for drafting, each week I might set a goal of how many emails I want to draft. And then the next week, and even this right now is still kind of vague, but it gives me some place to put this list first of all, instead of trying to remember everything in my head. And it also gives me a jumping off point whenever I'm planning my week and I say, oh, I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be doing this week. I'm supposed to be designing new thank you cards. I do also want to put a tape on here because I'm not sure if I am going to design like a custom tape, which honestly is something I've always wanted to do, but I don't even like kind of have an idea for a design or like what I want it to look like. So sometimes when I don't even have a concept of a plan or like, you know, a design of what I want to do, sometimes it's harder than to just be like, you know what, I'm just going to get some regular, I don't know, Scotch tape or whatever brand, whoever makes it. So I just checked my Notion. I actually made a work planner in Notion, which I actually like a lot, but I keep forgetting that it's there. I keep forgetting to check it. So I'm hoping that incorporating this into my regular planner, and I'm actually getting a new planner probably sometime this week. It should be shipping out in the mail where I can literally have everything all in one place. Like my planner will be the center of my life, my dashboard for everything. Because for the past few months, I have been working with 2 planners and my Notion planner. I got this weekly, this knockoff weeks, Hobonichi weeks, if you know, you know. I don't like the paper. If I'm being genuinely honest, I don't like the paper. I don't like the size. I don't like how small it is, but it was super cheap. And at least now with it, I've learned my preferences and I use it now to kind of just like jot random stuff down. I do need to order a new gang sheet actually now that I'm looking at that. So now what I will do until I get my new planner at least is look at what I have here on my list. I think looking at this list, I really want to get email marketing tackled. I have been trying trying to start my email marketing forever, like literally forever. It's been on every single list I've made this year and probably last year too. I really, really need to start emphasizing growing and nurturing my email list. I think for the rest of this month, I'm going to mainly focus on email marketing, and I also want to get these thank you cards done. And social media is always there. It's always there. It's always there. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to be, am I going to be off work tomorrow? No, because I'm going to be editing this video tomorrow. So what can I do this week? I can order the gang sheets tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be ordering. And for those that don't know, a gang sheet is just like a large computer graphic image. It's usually a PNG with a see-through background, and it's what I send to my DTF printers so that they can print my transfers for t-shirts and whatnot. And I need to order some more of those. So I'll put that on here. No, because I'm going to be editing this video. So what else can I do? And the thing about it too is I'm trying to pick tasks that will move me towards my goal, but also be in line with what else I'm doing that day. Because like I've said, this is just for the launch. Like I'm gonna have to be editing this video tomorrow. So I don't want to put too much on my plate for the launch because this video is low-key more important. So I think I will just put on here vlog editing, to be honest. Not anything from our brain dump just now that we literally just did, but whatever. So this is going to go on Wednesday, and I bought these little miniature post-its from the Coffee Monsters Co. If you are a stationaries girly, like you probably definitely know who this company is. I initially bought them because I thought they were so cute. Like I had absolutely no use for them whatsoever. I just thought they were really cute. But now I plan to use them for my weekly planning because then I can pick them up and move them around. Although I will say the stickiness is not the best per se, or at least maybe not how I would like it. So I'll also be experimenting like with some tabs and stuff. But for right now, this is what I have, and I think it's really cute. Like look at your little Modi, it's so cute. That's gonna be on Wednesday. Thursday, let's look at the thank you cards on Thursday. Thank you cards. What else? Let's do edit some reels, because I'm sure I'll have some that I need to edit. So we'll do that. Oh no, I said Thursday. We have Wednesday, Thursday, because today's Tuesday. Monday already happened. I was actually editing reels on Monday as well. I feel like I spend so much time editing reels. It's not even funny. And it's one of those things where I feel like if I can ever actually get ahead of it, then like my life will be so much easier. But I have yet to get to that point yet. And I also feel like it takes me a long time to edit reels, but I don't know. I keep telling myself that eventually I'll get faster. The more practice I get, the faster I'll get. So I think maybe Friday I'll be off then. And then on Saturday, because I don't mind working on the weekends. I really don't. I actually kind of like it. On Saturday, we will work on thank you card. Oh no, I already have it here. Why didn't you guys tell me? Let's work on the emails, because I really do need to do that. And I really don't want to. I know for 100% fact that I'm just overthinking it. And I'm thinking that my emails need to be fancier and like prettier and like more interesting than they really have to be. But I can't help my brain. I set the bar really low at 3 emails. And I say that as I know for a fact the bar has been that low before and I still didn't do it. So that'll be Saturday. And then Sunday, we will come back and plan the rest of the week. Or we will come back and plan next week. But seriously, how cute. Oh my God, how cute. Oh, I think I just pulled off 2. Yeah, I did. Whoops. And I reserved the right to add more stuff to Sunday. I know everyone's usually like, oh, Sundays for resets and stuff, but not for me. I like doing stuff on Sundays. Yeah, can you guys see that? Yeah, I'm gonna get some other tabs just because like this little lifty part here is bothering me. But this is what the rest of our week is going to look like. Oh my God, I literally just remembered I have a fair order to make. Anyways, this is about the launch. This is what the rest of our week is going to look like, even though not all of this is launch related. Although some of the stuff on this gang sheet is gonna be working on thank you cards, editing reels, working on emails, drafting 3 emails. That is kind of launch related, but not really. It will sort of get the ball rolling, hopefully get people activated a little bit. And then we will probably do some planning together. I'll probably record that because I really do want to make this a thing. It's so helpful to me me when I do it, and I want to keep doing it, if that makes sense. So I think that's actually going to be the end of the video. We finished our little planning session with 5.5 minutes remaining, which I think is pretty good. To recap, I gave myself an hour to film this entire video and 30 minutes to do the planning portion. That way I didn't get like too bogged down and like start sitting here and thinking and ruminating and all that stuff. So I'm really happy because I was putting this off for a while and now it's done. Now I know what I'm going to be doing this week, so that is a good place to start. Again, my apologies if this video was more than a little chaotic. I will definitely be working on like getting the setup together and like making sure everything is right, but I definitely didn't want that to be a barrier in me putting this out and then end up procrastinating even more. I have noticed that lately I feel like I've been getting a little bit more in my head about what I feel like I need to be doing, when in reality showing up is literally the most important part. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't matter how good you are if you never show up. So if you like this video, be sure to like this video and hype it if you have the option. I know not everyone has that option, and I think it's only on your phone, and I'm not even really sure what it does, but it's supposed to be really helpful for small creators like myself. So yeah, if you have the option, consider hyping the video. If you would like to see more content like this and see how my launch goes in a few weeks, be sure to subscribe and consider maybe turning on the alerts. If you don't, that's fine. I won't judge you because I don't like the alerts either. YouTube seems to think that you would like this video, and since it's one of mine, who am I to disagree with them? Let me know down in the comments if you like to plan as well, and if you think maybe I missed something in my list, because I have that feeling that like maybe I did, but also I don't know, you know? Anyways, hopefully I will see you in my next video, and hopefully it's a little less chaotic. Unless you're into that type of thing, then I can bring the chaos. Bye.